think when Dr. Porsche first built his car, he was not a marketer, he was an engineer. And the way of his interpretation of marketing was to put a car on the track, often quite quietly, and do the unexpected. You know, it's a David and Goliath story.
Basically, there's no race circuit in the world where we haven't won. And I think there's no brand in the world who can claim the same. So racing was always an important part of this company, and I'm 100% sure that racing will always be an important part of Porsche also in the future. I think if you go back and say that 70% of all the Porsches which we ever built are still driven, it shows we are not in the fashion business. We are not a car company which does designs which are fashionable for 1 year and then you can't see them anymore. We are always trying to create designs which last for long.
These cars inspire such emotion and such passion. I mean, basically, they're a piece of engineering art that people bond to them. They become an expression of themselves in a way that very few products do. And as a consequence, you know, they become family members and they get passed on down through the generation.
How did you develop this brand to a position where it is today is always a huge discussion. I think it's an evolutional process. There is no revolution where you can say, this is what you have to do exactly.
It's a small company where individuals have a chance to make a difference. If they have an individual idea or a different idea that might have been lost in the clutter of a bigger company, it doesn't get lost in Porsche.
And I strongly believe that a company like Porsche, with a lean organization, with very quick decision paths, is much more adaptable to changes in the world than a big corporation. So I think we have a huge competitive advantage by being such a small manufacturer.
I always liken it to trying to get across a minefield. If you're an elephant, you can't weave. You just walk straight across and you're likely to step on the mines.
It gives us the opportunity to be a little more exclusive as a brand, to be aspirational as a brand, which leads us to another very interesting point. And that's one of the things that a lot of people around here will tell you. Nobody ever actually needs a Porsche. They want a Porsche.
The competition is going to watch you. The competition is going to pay attention to what you do. If you do exactly what you did yesterday, you will be passed. We're too high a performance company for that. We need to look at everything we do every day and determine how can we do it better.
And I like the spirit of trying to do it better every day. I'm also a person, I'm never happy with what I achieve today. I'm always looking forward, what can I do better tomorrow?